Hey everybody, it's Stephen Jane Lowell here with our dear friend Brian Tracy, and Brian is going to be joining us at the WEN Global Virtual Experience on April 16th. We're so excited. Thank you, Brian, for giving us this time, and welcome.
Well, Steve and Jane, I am so happy to be with you. Our experience together has been just great, and anybody who taps into your information and ideas is going to benefit enormously.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. Brian, give us just a snapshot of what you're going to be sharing with our audience at the WEN Global Virtual event.
Well, up to about a month ago, I was traveling, speaking, teaching, training, and so on. And then suddenly the coronavirus situation hit in California. Everybody was required to go home and stay at home and so on. So I've been working online worldwide, doing seminars on how to make money, how to be successful, how to be productive, how to generate revenues during these times. And because we need to eat, we're all entrepreneurs and we need to eat. Let's get on with it. So we're finding that there's always, you know, the old story about a pony in there. There's got to be a pony in here somewhere. And what we teach is what are the things that we can learn? What can we do differently? How can we generate sales and revenues in a more productive way? And I am getting just rave reviews because these ideas are very practical. They've just been sort of manipulated or turned so that they deal with you having to work from home in these times. And lots of people are doing really, really well. And I talk to them all the time. And that's what I'll be teaching our people on April 16th.
Well, that's really exciting. And so, you know, we've got a lot of people in our orbit who are trying to decide whether or not they should join us on that day. So what advice would you provide to somebody who's sort of on the fence and thinking maybe yes, maybe no?
Well, there's an old saying is the more you do of what you're doing, the more you're going to get of what you've got. And today, if you're happy with what you've got, if you're happy with your income, your results, and your sales, well, then you just keep on doing what you're doing. But if you are of a mind to earn more money by changing, one of the things I started doing about 5 years ago, which I've now done all over the world, is a program called Business Model Reinvention. And it's based on jillions of dollars of research, the biggest and best companies in the world. And what they say is there's 55 models, 55 ways that you can organize your business to generate profits. A business model is actually a profit model. And most people, more than 80% of companies, according to Harvard, are using the wrong business model for them. It may have been the right business model when they started, but then things changed. And if you don't change when the market changes, when the competition changes, when the products change, and if you don't change, then what happens is you start taking it the wrong road and going off into the countryside. What you have to do is you have to pull back, take a look at your business, and realize that today we need to change and do things differently if we want to generate revenues. And I've been focusing on that. I've taught thousands of business owners live and online. And live, I get standing ovations every single time. I get standing ovations at every break. The business owners are so happy to hear how to change their business model. And it's really not complicated if you have the right mindset. So that's one of the things we'll talk about. And then we'll talk about how you can dramatically increase your productivity as a business owner with the conditions that we're dealing with now.
And I'm sure our listeners are going to be really excited to hear those tips that you're going to have for them. So thank you so much, Brian. We really appreciate your friendship. We appreciate that you're going to spend time with our peeps. And it's going to be an awesome hour of you delivering great content. So thanks so much. We appreciate it.
So folks, if you are even remotely thinking about joining us on April 16th, it is a no-brainer with the legendary Brian Tracy, and we certainly hope to see you there. Brian, we'll see you on April 16th at the WEN Global Virtual event.
Wonderful. And this could be the most important day that you spend as a business owner. It could be